Welcome back to our buyer's agency presentation. The next topic here is buyer's agency compensation. I want to really quickly give you an overview of what the possibilities are. So, compensation methods. Number one, it can be a commission based on the sales price, and that's the traditional way that the majority of agents get paid. It's based off of the ultimate sales price, the market price, not the market value, and we ultimately are paid a percentage of that ultimate market price, the final sale price. It can be paid by the buyer directly via contract between the broker and the buyer. So we can in fact charge a buyer client directly some sort of compensation. It can be paid from transaction by the listing broker via an agreement between the listing broker inside of MLS. We can be charging a flat fee for our services, a fee for service with a list of menu options, which you don't see that often, but I've come across them, I've seen them, and the menu options tend to work pretty good if you look into them. So it's kind of like this, a la carte. You pick various services, and the buyer's agent performs those particular services. And we could always credit money to the seller at closing. So there's another way to do this transaction with seller and buyer credits on the settlement statement at the final transaction from the real estate agent. I want to point out here, however, that compensation alone does not create an agency representation, and that's always important. So the party that pays us is not necessarily the party that we're representing in the transaction. Traditional model will be seller's agent collects a commission for selling the property, and they co-broke or split that fee with a buyer's agency. And that's very, very common standard practice. But these other types of practices do exist as well. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the termination of buyer's agency relationships.